By absolute coincidence, I've watched three cartoons in the last 2 or 3 weeks about the Mayflower, and I'm starting to have certain expectations for what I want to see. And I have to say, Pilgrim Porky was not too bad. This was released in 1940. It is, of course, a Warner Brothers cartoon. It's directed by Robert Clampett, written by Warren Foster, with voices provided by Mel Blanc, Robert C. Bruce, Thurl Ravenscroft, and the Sportsmen Quartet doing the vocals. And the music is pretty great. We have My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean at one point, which I love. Very, very well animated. We have a whole host of characters, including Porky Pig, on the Mayflower, heading over to America. And there are a lot of visual gags and sea-based humour, which I think worked very well. It was very nautical. It worked in a way that I thought was very well paced. The narrative developed really well, and I'm not generally the biggest fan of ship or boat-based cartoons, but I am, of course, fascinated by the Mayflower voyage and what that journey was like for the Pilgrims. And as I said, having seen three cartoons now, the first was This Is America, Charlie Brown. The second was the Simpsons episode. I can't remember which one it is, but there are several stories in it, and one of them is about the Mayflower. And then, of course, this one. And this one's definitely a little more risky. We do meet a Native American character, and well, I will say the depiction of the Native American character wasn't terrible. Compared to what Warner Brothers was putting out at this time, it could have been significantly worse. To be honest, they maybe didn't need to include that character because it never really, obviously, once they get to the destination, it's not like the journey's over. So it's not like we got the full story in the cartoon, so they didn't necessarily need to go that far. But at the same time, as I said, it wasn't too bad. Very well animated, great music, as I said. The pacing was very good. If you have never heard of the Mayflower, I wouldn't say it would be the best introduction, but at the same time, it's not too bad. I liked it. I would watch it again. I think maybe had I not watched other Mayflower films and could kind of draw upon what I learned from them, maybe I would have liked it a tiny bit less. But because I have other reference material, I guess it just helps to enhance um, the experience. But I liked it. Well animated, decent narrative, good pacing, great music, a decent amount of Porky Pig, some really great visual gags, and some great narration as well. It's one that I would recommend.